tonight, I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. We come to you from historic Northampton. Human activity has been recorded in Northamptonshire all the way back to the Paleolithic era, with hand axes and rudimentary blades recovered in the area dating back 800,000 years. Visitors keen to see exactly how prehistoric man might have made use of these blades and axes should visit King's Heath after dark. Northampton's reputation for shoemaking is believed to have started after a visit to the town by King John in 1213. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that the town became generally recognised as the UK's preeminent centre of shoemaking, when in 1831 Northampton's shoe production doubled almost overnight. Some put this down to the start of the Napoleonic Wars, others to a canny shoe salesman who had the bright idea to start selling them in pairs. John Clare, the 18th century peasant poet, was born in Helpston and is widely regarded as one of England's greatest working-class poets. During his lifetime, Clare found himself pulled between literary London and his illiterate Northamptonshire neighbours. And since we're coming from Northampton, I should clarify that when I say illiterate, it means you can't read or write. Northampton's most famous son is celebrated scientist Francis Crick, who co-discovered DNA in 1953. His groundbreaking work on DNA led both to the Nobel Prize for Medicine and 13 years of the Jeremy Kyle Show. Dr. Martens boots are made in Northamptonshire. Now, Dr. Martens are, of course, a perennial favourite with angry, racist, right-wing thugs, or as they prefer to be called, the Metropolitan Police. Northamptonshire is home to the Silverstone Racing Circuit, which I'm told is attempting to allay the elitist image of motor racing by running special programmes to introduce Northamptonshire's disaffected youth to the sport. The programme's generally considered a success. However, the most common complaint of the youngsters is how, after driving at speeds in excess of 200 miles an hour for several hours, when they do eventually climb out of the car, they're still in Northamptonshire. Actor Matt Smith was born in the town and played football for Northampton FC's youth team before a serious back injury forced him to give up football and take up acting. The club medic at the time was unsure as to exactly how Smith's injury was sustained, although lifting trophies was swiftly ruled out. Smith, of course, went on to a stellar acting career and is universally agreed to be everyone's all-time fifth favourite Doctor Who. This region has had a long connection with witchcraft. Claims of sorcery reached its peak in 1612 with the Northamptonshire witch trials, when several locals were summarily tried and hanged for the simple offence of riding a pig. And to this day, the area has still not received a visit from David Cameron. Let's meet the teams. On my right, please welcome Rachel Parrott and Milton Jones. And on my left, Fred McCauley and Sandy Toksvig. And taking her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay. Well, we'll begin this week with a round called Add a Word, Ruin a Quote. Conjuring a quotable sentence can mean the difference between immortality and failure. With this in mind, teams, I'd like you please to add a single word to a well-known quote in a manner likely to completely ruin it. So, Fred, you can start, please.
The best things in life are free, Willie.
Rachel.
Bond. James DePfeffel Bond.
Milton.
Mama always said life is a box of chocolates. You never know. Oh, caramel.
Sandy.
I think, therefore I am female.
I think, therefore I am thinking.
You've got to be in shit to win shit.
It ain't over till the cat lady sings.
A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Goodbye.
Dr. Martin Luther King, I have a dream catcher.
Beggars can't be umbrellas. That was an embarrassing incident outside Tesco.
Mahatma Gandhi, learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die in an overpriced care facility with your kids hating you because you've spent their entire inheritance.
Reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Lol.
A friend in need is a friend in Kettering.
Nature abhors a cordless vacuum.
I've got one with the Scottish accent, so
All right.
Oh, good.
I feel like you're going to judge me.
I will.
Yeah. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom passes.
Was that Scott? Oh, sorry.
Well, can I, in all fairness, it's every bit as good as Mel Gibson's.
Well, the next round is called Word for Word, and it's all about words. Language is a fluid thing, and many once popular words and phrases fall from general usage over time. And the same is true of dialect words. For example, in Northampton, in the 1920s, a cul-de-sac was known as a pudding bag. In the 1950s, a packed lunch was known as bait. And in the 1980s, a shoemaker was known as unemployed. In this round, each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of words, while the opposing team should challenge if they detect a connection between any of these words. Okay, I'd like you to start exchanging completely unconnected words, Rachel and Milton. Sandy and Fred, your job is to try to spot a connection. If I uphold the challenge, I'll ask you to take over, and so on. So off you go, please, Rachel and Milton.
Biscuit.
Organism.
Sandy, straight in there with a connection.
I mean, it's perfectly possible to have a biscuit with an organism. I think you can. I think that's a reasonable snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your hearing okay? I'm not going to uphold that on this occasion. So it's back to you, Rachel and Milton.
Toggle.
Anglesey.
Fred has come in there with toggle and Anglesey.
Can we confer?
Yes, you can, yes.
Good, thanks.
Is that one you want to know? So
If you're in Anglesey, the weather can turn on you. You would wear a duffel coat in order to be warm, and you might have a toggle on your duffel coat. I mean, I think that's a perfectly reasonable.
That's quite an abstraction, but yes, I'm gonna let you have that. I think it's only fair.
Thank you.
Well done.
Oh, the crowd don't like it.
You should have gone with organism and biscuit. I'm just saying.
I split the room, but I'm standing by that. So I'm proud of my choice, and I'm over to you, Fred and Sandy.
Selection.
Fungus.
Milton, selection fungus.
That was a band I was in.
Yes, is that right? When
I was lead vocals.
how come we've never heard of them? All right, well, I'll take your word for it. So yes, it's back to Rachel and Milton then.
Oh.
Crush.
Egg.
Sandy, straight in, crushed egg.
Surely crushed eggs, it's a thing, right?
Yeah.
They would be if you crushed them.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I'll let you have that.
I think it's an omelette, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just straightforward.
Yeah. The trivia coming from your table is incredible. It's almost as if you do it for a living, Sandy. Okay. So it's back to Fred and Sandy.
Leggings.
Bridge.
Bequeath.
Tuber.
Mixology.
Milton Tuber Mixology.
That was another band I was in.
Yeah, what sort of music were they into?
Easy listening.
Well, once again, I have to take your word for it because I can't disprove it. But so over to you, Rachel and Milton.
Grateful.
Mesopotamia.
Natter.
Moron.
Natter morons.
Clearly. What? You want to confer?
I think it was a band that Milton was in.
Yes, one of them. Yeah. We think it was a band that Milton was in.
Yeah. Were you in a band called Natter Moron?
Yes.
You had a chance to get out of that, Milton, but you blew it, frankly. So it is. It's back to Fred and Sandy.
Kerfuffle.
Responsibility.
Metrosexual.
Rubber.
Bland.
Rachel, did you come in with?
Was there responsibility and rubber?
Yes, there
Because
was.
wearing a rubber
that's
is a
fair.
responsibility.
Yeah.
It's an important one.
It's something I know nothing about, but I imagine.
Okay, well, yeah, you're technically, I suppose you are correct in that way. So it's back to you, Rachel and Milton.
Crumbs.
Australia.
Sandy, back in with Crumbs, Australia.
I had a very unfortunate experience in Australia with a biscuit and an organism.
Well, for perseverance alone, I'm going to let you have that. That's fair enough. So over to Fred and the gong tells us that I've just pressed the button to make the gong go. Okay, well, the next round is inspired by the popular singing show The Masked Singer, famous for its celebrities dressed as singing animals. And who doesn't enjoy a singing animal? I always say, if you've never witnessed a badger singing Bohemian Rhapsody or a pigeon belting out My Way, then you've never been to Chris Packham's house and tasted one of his special mushroom omelettes. Okay, well, in the radio version of The Masked Singer, a mystery member of the panel will perform a song of my choosing. However, just as the TV version ensures we can't see the mystery contestant properly by covering their face with a mask, in this made-for-radio version of the hit format, the audience and other contestants won't be able to properly hear the mystery singer. So I'll ask our technical team to turn off the lights so that the other players and the audience can't see who it is. So off they go, please. Thank you. So let the fun commence. Are you ready, Sandy?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Fred?
Ready?
Good. Rachel, ready?
I'm ready, Jack, yeah.
Yeah, good. Milton? Well, I'll take that as a yes. Right. Mystery gagged singer. You will find in front of you on the desk the words to that classic song, I Can See Clearly Now. What?
I don't think that he can see the words because the lights are out.
Who said that?
That was Rachel.
No, might have known. Well, if the gag singer can't see the words, they can just make them up. It won't make any difference. Here we go then, the mystery gag singer accompanied by Colin Sell. Off you go.
Jack, I can't see the piano.
Does that make any difference? Right, off you go then. And Sandy, you've come in. You think you've guessed who it is?
Is it Michael Bublé?
Not Michael Bublé. Anyone else want to have a guess?
I'm completely baffled.
Yeah, I'll ask the audience. Any suggestions? No, I'm afraid, no, it's not Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Milton, who do you think it is?
I don't think that he can speak properly with the gag in his mouth.
Well, that's given the game away, hasn't it, Rachel? Spoiling everyone's fun as usual. Right, put the lights back on. Game over.
No, we'll never know.
Well, this next round has a medical theme. Incidentally, I've read that the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, recently teamed up with the Secretary of Health with a proposal to put GP receptionists in charge of the UK's border control. Yeah. That way, no one's getting in. Right. So in this round, the teams will assume the role of doctors and patients suffering from an imaginary medical condition. And you can be our first patients, Milton and Rachel. The identity of your mystery medical condition is now being displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. For listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Rachel and Milton think they're sticks. Rachel and Milton think they're sticks.
So it's time for your appointment, Milton and Rachel. You must outline your symptoms to Doctors Sandy and Fred, and they'll be awarded points based on how accurately they're able to diagnose your condition. So off you go.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, come in.
Thank you.
Where am I? Sorry, I just feel a bit thrown.
Me too. To be honest, I'm completely broken, and I have a great fear of dogs.
Me too. And to be honest, I have a fear of Ian Drury as well. It's such a shame because with the right environment, I could really blossom.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes I like to help an elderly man walk to the shops and then feed him a Chinese takeaway.
Go on.
Does it help us to tell you that we're quite stressed out at work as being part of a really large staff?
So a big company, some kind of big company, a firm.
But Milton's the branch manager.
To do with trees? Something to do with trees?
Woodlands.
From the audience.
Wow.
Thought you'd have twigged it by now.
Walking sticks? Some walking sticks. Zimmers.
Any?
You have security, please.
Well, trust us to do a recording the night that the head of Radio 4's in.
I mean, we've got that it's to do with sticks and twigs and branches.
They think they're sticks.
Sticks.
They're sticks.
Yeah.
We're stuck. They're
I'm
sticks.
so sorry. I thought it was going to be cleverer than that. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I feel really bad now.
Well, it is your turn now to be patients, Sandy and Fred. And you've just been summoned into the surgery of Doctors Rachel and Milton. The identity of your mystery medical condition will now be displayed to the audience via the laser display board, while here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Sandy and Fred think they're West Midlands trains. Sandy and Fred think they're West Midlands trains.
So, off you go, please. Outline your symptoms. Fred and Sandy.
Sorry I'm late.
Sorry, I'm late too.
It's all right. Just come and sit down. What's the problem?
Well, okay, I'm going to start again. Actually, we're not really sorry.
Because we're going to be late next time as well.
I mean, are you all right, Fred?
I'm all right. I mean, I feel kind of unfit. I know I should run more often than I do. You, Sandy?
Well, I just find I keep saying the wrong thing and I'm always getting cancelled. And, do you know, I've not had a great relationship history. There's a lot of dodgy couplings.
Yeah. Me too. You know what I'm like. I'm a bit of a cheap date. as long as it's a Sunday and you book 4 months in advance.
I just feel this immense sense of guilt and shame, and I wonder if the only way out is to go public.
Well, we think we get the idea.
What, of the round? Start.
Just fall into place. Is it trains generally? Trains. Is it a local rail service?
Yeah. This is going to take ages, isn't it?
Midlands Rail?
I think we can let you have that, West Midlands trains.
West
Let's say, Yes. Well, now for a round that's all about television. These days, Channel 4 are constantly looking to push the boundaries of taste and decency with the desire of increasing their audience share. Indeed, only last week they announced a show where Harry Kane, Erling Haaland and Gabriel Jesus will undergo live colonoscopies. They're calling it Inside Number 9. The people whose job it is to come up with ideas for radio and TV shows can be remarkably lazy with their programme titles. So I'll ask the teams to share examples of programmes where the content has been contrived to suit what someone thought would make a clever title. Fred, you can start.
Food TV with handy hints for your hog roast at your summer barbecue. Tonight in Prep a Pig.
Sandy.
Tonight at 8 on BBC One, a rare insight into the private life of Boris Johnson as he attempts to ring the second of his 3 spouses in Call the Midwife.
Milton.
And now on BBC Two, it's time for the story of an ancient woman found in the Antarctic in David Attenborough's Frozen Janet.
Rachel.
A documentary now about the craziest side of the Edinburgh Festival, presented by a Strictly favourite. That's Claudia Winkleman's Mad Fringe.
Coming up on BBC Two, follow the lives of a group of salesmen who sell Venetian, Austrian and roller window fittings while not feeling well in Peaky Blinders.
Something very different now on BBC 4, a documentary about a Scottish man who sometimes thinks he's a loaf of bread. That's at 9 o'clock. Pan or Rama?
And now on BBC Two, Charlie Dimmock and the team attempt to transform an outdoor space by burying a former Romanian dictator under the lawn in Garden Ceausescu.
And now on ITV, watch a Norwegian clown triumph in this long-running reality show in Britain's Got Less Talent Than We'd Hoped.
And now on Dave, some South American military regimes try to find bargains in abandoned garages in Storage Hunters.
Heartwarming drama tonight on BBC Two as a newly married man ponders his wife's request to spend their honeymoon sitting at the graveside of former Prime Minister Sir Edward Heath, a location she's taken the pair of them to on several previous occasions. That's Bride Said Revisit Ted. Tonight on BBC Two.
Later on ITV, a taboo-busting investigation by Janet Street Porter and Linda Robson into the link between childbirth and bowel incontinence. That's Loose Women at 9 o'clock.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. There is just time to celebrate Northampton's history with a quick round of Shoemaker's songbook. Now, Samantha tells us she spent yesterday with a gentleman cobbler friend trying on some very stylish high-heeled court shoes he'd made for her. She says she was delighted with the pumps he gave her, but says she did experience a little difficulty walking afterwards. Anyway, teams, in this round, I'd like you please to suggest titles of songs likely to prove popular with shoemakers and purchasers. You can start this one, please. Milton.
You picked a fine time to leave me loose heel.
Rachel.
Who let the clogs out? Who?
Fred.
Something by James Last.
And Sandy.
Just one stiletto.
Hello? Is it a 3 you're looking for?
The Messiah by George Frederick Sandal.
Clog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine.
Doctor, doctor, can't you see I'm Martin, Martin?
Sexual healing.
Take the last train to Clogsville.
Wellington.
Blisters are doing it for themselves.
Welcome to the house of fungal infections.
50 ways to leave your loafers.
I shot the sheriff.
Nikes in white satin.
Rock around the crock. Have you heard that?
Goodbye, they'll be ready Tuesday.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the torpid terrapin of time in the pet shop of punctuality is overlooked in favour of the golden hamster of hope, which itself is now just a bulge in the previously placid pet python of posterity, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself and our audience here in Northampton, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Fred McCauley, Rachel Parris, Milton Jones and Sandy Toxvig were being given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
Presents I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, and I'm sad to have to announce that this week marks the end of another hugely successful series. Yeah, I'm going to miss That's Life too. Now that the series is all but over, the teams are free to take up a generous offer of television work they received last week. And a big thank you to the staff and management at Radio Rentals for that. And here they are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And please welcome again the lady who puts the team's points up, the delightful Samantha. Incidentally, Samantha tells me she's been away making a road safety film for the Department of Transport. Apparently she's had some interesting experiences with sleeping policemen. Not to mention humps in residential side streets. We'll start off with a round called Historical Postcards. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to come up with some postcard messages likely to have been sent by famous historical figures from certain holiday destinations. Willie, you're going to start. Captain Cook from Botany Bay.
Dear whatever, have introduced cricket to the Aborigines. Close the play score on first day, England all out 48. Aborigines 473 for 2. Have you thought of turning Yorkshire into a penal settlement?
Barry, Geoffrey Chaucer from Canterbury.
Glenn the Miller's gone missing.
Tim, Jonah from the Old Testament.
Having a time of a whale.
Wish you were here.
Okay, Graham, with all to play for. Noah from Mount Ararat.
Typical. Miles and miles of clear water and we hit a mountain. I'm sending this gopher wood back to MFI.
Right, we'll open that one up. Any other suggestions?
A postcard from Sir Edmund Hillary. The last time I holiday was Sherpa Tenzing. He thinks I'm married to Bill Clinton and keeps shouting, Hillary, Hillary. Have you ever been goosed by a Sherpa at 28,000 feet? The views are very nice. Love Hillary.
Joan of Arc from Rouen. Phew, what a scorcher. Michelangelo from the Sistine Chapel. Working flat out. Pope now wants something more like the opening titles on the South Bank show. Am in agony, but the ecstasy keeps me going.
No more?
Henry V, once more onto the beach. Dear friends, wish you were here. No, there are no more.
Okay, it's time now for a round of pick-up song. As is customary in this round, DJ Samantha will spin some discs on my gramophone and then attempt to pump up the jam. It's an example of youth speak, which I understand to mean a hypnotic blend of high-intensity dance rhythms and breakfast conserve. While the records are playing, the teams sing along. At a completely random point, the music will drop out. And if on its return teams you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean prizes. Yay. This week's prize is just the thing for the style-conscious chimney sweep. It's the very latest Savile Row suit. Graham, will you please accompany George Formby singing I
Can See When I'm Cleaning Windows. Honeymooning couples too, you should see them bill and coo. You'd be surprised at things they do. When I'm cleaning windows, in my profession I'll work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. The blushing bride, she looks divine. The bridegroom, he is doing fine. I'd rather have this job than mine. When I'm cleaning windows, the chambermaid says it's a wonder I don't fall. My mind's not on me work at all. When I'm cleaning windows.
In my research for this program, I actually measured a gnat's crotchet, and you were just outside it. Jolly good effort. Tim, will you join James Brown now singing Get On Up, I Feel Like a Sex Machine? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, get on up. Don't see, get on up. Like a sex machine, get on up. Get up, get on up. Get up, get on up. Stay on the scene, get on up. Like a sex machine, get on up. Get up, get on up. You'll miss the bus, stay on the scene. Get on up, like a sex machine. Get on up. Wait a minute, shake your arm. And use your palm. Stay on the scene like a sex machine. You've got your bone.
Very,
close.
I didn't think so. I think it came back on the next track. Your turn, Willie. Will you please accompany Fred Astaire singing Putting on the Ritz?
Oh, very good, Willie. You don't know where to go to. Why don't you go on Flitz? Putting on the Ritz. Spring downs upon the bevy of high browns from down the levee. All this fits. Putting on the Ritz. That's where each and every Lulu belle goes. Every Thursday evening with her swell beaux. Rubbing elbows, come with me and we'll attend their jubilee and see them spend their last 2 bits. Putting on.
Right, finally, Barry, a quiet one for you. Will you join Jerry Lee Lewis singing Great Balls of Fire?
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I had to love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved me, honey. I've changed my mind. This love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. I want to love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. I want to tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. I chew my nails and then I twiddle my thumbs. Jesus, I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby. You drive me crazy. Goodness gracious.
Time to go home, Mr. Cryer.
Our next round is called Party Bores, and in this round, teams, I'd like you please to take it in turns to be boring. To distinguish it from other rounds, I'd like you to imagine that you're at a party. At this party, I'd like you to take it in turns to be extremely dull guests. The opposing team should attempt to question this boring couple about their jobs and try to make them say something interesting. Points will be deducted for being interesting or appearing to enjoy yourself. Barry and Graham, you're our first party bores, and you're an Olympic bobsleigh team.
Hello, everybody.
Do you go at very fast speeds?
Well, all of us.
Yes, all of you.
Well, no, we sit still most of the time.
Are you a 2-bob team, or
We're a 4-bob team, in old money, I'm talking, obviously.
Cheap at the price.
But you're not all called Bob.
No, funnily enough. The bobsleigh was named after Bob Sleigh, an accountant who lived in Truro.
He invented skis.
Oh, that's very interesting.
It lost a little in the
Did he invent anything else?
Yes, ski yogurt he invented.
Well, that is astoundingly
Absolutely wonderful.
He must have made a fortune out of that, did he?
No, he died in poverty, as I understand, because he had a bad accountant. Should have done a do-it-yourself, as it turned out, but that's the way fate goes, that fickle jade.
Why did you take this up, bobsleighing?
Because it's there, I suppose. Yeah. Momentarily it was there, but then it sort of slid off. We thought it was a bus shelter initially. Yes, it was sitting there, and suddenly this was moving, and I thought, my word, that half of Strongbow certainly packs a punch. And there we were.
Oh, you drink pretty heavily then?
Not really. I don't drink heavily. I drink quite lightly. Light is my preference.
Oh, sorry, you're speaking as a bobsleigh person rather than Barry Cryer.
Yes. I do carry it to work, yes.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Oh, that was...
Right, Tim and Willie, it's your turn to be the bores, and you're human cannonballs. Barry and Graham, start questioning.
Incredibly frightening job to have, isn't it?
Terrifying. Not for
Being
us.
shot out of a cannon, that's
Extremely.
terrifying.
No,
No, you only do it once.
Yeah. There's a net waiting for you.
Have you met?
Have
you met Annette?
What sort of speed do you get up to?
Oh, we don't.
3 or 4 miles a day. That sort of thing. Sorry, I'm not using the voice. I haven't got the anorak on. No. Oh, I'm all right now. I've got the anorak on. Yes. No, it's very
lovely
boring.
You look in it too. Anorexia.
I suffer from anorachnophobia, actually, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, that is fascinating.
Yes.
Well,
Death
how long
is
have you
all.
suffered from this, then?
Extremely interesting bloke.
You have special safety procedures.
Runs in the family, because John Major Ball was our father. And
That was Johnny Ball.
Cannonball.
Johnny
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Oh,
And
right.
John was so bored he went off into politics.
Yeah, that's so.
Now, as the entire nation sinks into a stupor, thumbing through my copy of The Guardian, I happened upon a section entitled Notes and Queries. This lively question and answer forum struck me as being easily read, easily understood, and easily stolen for this show. So, teams, pooling your considerable knowledge, I'd like you please to provide answers to these genuine queries. Graham, we'll start with you. What would your answer be to this interesting query? My friends are always asking me why I'm nicknamed Nobby Clark. Can anybody help?
Well, Nobby, the answer's obvious. And thank you for the photograph.
Tim, here's one for you. Why do flamingos stand on one leg?
Because they have very small bladders.
Willie, why does Mickey Mouse wear gloves?
So that there are no fingerprints on the murder weapon. He is the O.J. Simpson of Disney World. Can anybody honestly say they've seen Minnie recently? Or indeed her lascivious lover, Goofy, who ran through the entire duck family. Donald, Daisy, Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Lady Bienvenida Duck.
And what started as a fast-moving round continues
There's always room to stop and chat.
Question for Barry. Do ants sleep?
If uncles let them.
Tim, how do you stop your neighbour's cat scratching up your garden?
Move.
Willie, why... Keep this short, please. Why does one never see baby pigeons?
One never looks.
Barry, was King Charles I really the shortest British monarch at 4 foot 7 inches?
No. All British monarchs were 4 foot 7 inches at one point.
Here's a couple more for anyone to answer. What is the origin of the man on the Clapham omnibus?
He got on at tooting.
Can anyone provide the words of the rhyme which enables one to remember the English kings and queens?
I think I remember this one. Lots of Richards, lots of Henrys, Georges too throughout the centuries. Victoria was quite good, it's reckoned, and now we've got Elizabeth II. Saw me through the national curriculum, then.
Now it's time to play the game Mornington Crescent. This week we've something of a broadcasting first, as the manufacturers of the recently launched virtual reality version of the game have specially asked us to try it out on this program. In the boxes in front of you, teams, you'll find the very latest in Game Boy technology. Designed in Japan, manufactured in Singapore, and constructed in Taiwan. But you'll notice that the box says it was made in Britain. Well, it was. The box was made in Britain. In this version, you should each move in turn as usual, the difference being that thanks to the computer-assisted movement to sightline, servo-animated, full-color visual aid headsets, everything will magically appear exactly as in real life. To make things simple, teams, for this experimental games, all bus lanes and tube lines are permissible, but there's no stopping at mainline stations when approached from the south. Right, if you'd be good enough to put your helmets on, Samantha will turn them on for you. Right, Tim, will you start virtual reality Mornington Crescent now, please? I said, Tim, will you start virtual reality Mornington Crescent now, please?
He's got his helmet on back to front. One moment, I will turn it round for him.
Oh, my God! Am I to start?
Tim, will you start virtual reality Mornington Crescent now, please?
Oh, it looks like Angel Place.
I'm in the virtual reality pub at the moment. Ah, just the one. Very kind of you. Oh, 2 hours then. Oh, Eversholt Street. Why am I saying that? Where am I?
You're in the pub and you're pissed.
Only virtually.
Willie, keep it moving.
Round pond.
Graham.
Now I see where we are. Yes, Piccadilly.
Oh. Christmas.
Well, you can see the lights.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Farm Avenue.
And Place.
Oh.
I don't like
Oh, the Kremlin. Let's have a crossed line. Hey, Mount Fujiyama.
Not just now, if you don't mind.
Edgware Road.
Ah, Brent Cross.
Lower Regent Street.
Your glasses, please. Paddington Street.
What's that? Oh, it's quite nice in here, isn't it? Cheaper than drugs.
I can see the same thing.
Yes. Very pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. Gosh, who's that?
Linda Jackson.
Yeah. As she used to be.
Before she became an MP and put her clothes back on.
Oh, those are clothes.
Oxfam Fatal. Mornington Crescent.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, it suddenly came into my rearview mirror.
It's very good, but it's nothing like the real thing.
As I forgot to put my helmet on, I haven't the faintest idea what happened. Our next round of limericks really put the Irish town of five-line nonsense poem on the map. I shall furnish you each with a vibrant first line, which I'd like you to continue in turn, taking one line each. Graham. While tuned into BBC One,
I was lying in bed with a nun.
I decided to stop.
When a flashbulb went pop.
I'm now on page 3 of the Sun.
Tim, here's your first line. When turning on BBC Two...
When turning on BBC Two, I thought, they need something brand new.
Something witty and funny.
That doesn't cost money.
Why not? Sorry, I haven't a clue.
Barry, Here's your line. If you regularly watch ITV...
If you regularly watch ITV, which I gather is on Channel 3.
They have jolly good breaks.
With commercials for cakes.
It's the programmes that mystify me.
And finally, Willie, if you happen to watch Channel 4...
Then you must be a bit of a bore.
Oh, no.
You can see Richard Whiteley.
Not once, but twice nightly.
I don't think I can take any more.
Right, our next round is a musical extravaganza combining the sublime ululation of the Swanee whistle with the ethereal rasp of the kazoo. Teams, I'd like you each to perform a duet on these two fine instruments while Colin Sell provides accompaniment on the piano. If only to stop him pestering me, I must tell you that Colin Sell is keen to draw your attention to a new musical instrument he's recently patented. In homage to his great mentor, Rolf Harris, Colin has produced the cellophone, which allows the musically ungifted a chance to recreate for themselves his unique sound. This is the second model he's produced. Apparently the first one wasn't a commercial success, as the batteries ran out after a couple of hours. You'll be pleased to know that the batteries in this one expire after just 10 minutes. Right, Barry and Graham, your song is The Rain in Spain, and it's to feature Barry Cryer on kazoo and Graham Garden on Swanee whistle. Okay, Tim and Willie, your song is The Happy Wanderer. And Willie Rushton, you'll be on kazoo, and Tim Brooke-Taylor on Swanee whistle. I thought you were much the better of the two.
Thank you.
Who's that?
I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, you dreadful. Well, I mean, you don't have to put up with it week after week. Anyway, as old Father Time begins to mutter something about missing the rush hour of eternity, we'll just try to squeeze in a round of... We'll try and squeeze in a round of Fruiterer's Film Club. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest some titles of films likely to be popular with an audience of fruit sellers.
Desperately Seeking Satsuma.
Last Mango in Paris.
Back to the Fruiterer.
Conan, the Rhubarbarian.
Brewster's Melons.
And the Damson Busters.
The Great Train Raspberry.
Quince and the Pawpaw.
Naked Gun, 32.5 per pound of apples.
What's up, Doc? Jack Lemon in Marmalade Juice.
Oh, and Wall Tomato.
Krakatoa, east of Guava.
The Third Mango with Harry Lime.
Tom Hanks in Fig.
It's only a papaya moon.
Some like it apricot.
Plums along the Mohawk.
Nutmeg on the old street.
You're good on fruit, will you? Yes.
Not the first time they've said that. The battleship pomegranate.
Well, with Mickey Mouse's big hand pointing upwards and Goofy's tail pointing downwards, I realise my Rolex is a fake. And that it's the end of the programme, and indeed the series. We'll be back again in the autumn, so until then, from the team, Samantha and myself, goodbye.
Tim Brooke Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graham Garden and Willie Rushton have been given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in Reading, the Berkshire town associated with many great names from past and present. Visitors may wish to take in the memorial to John Blagrave, the eminent 19th century mathematician and father of algebra, although after being ribbed at school, little algebra later changed his name. On the advice of his aunt, Mrs. Emily Quadratic Equation. World fame was brought to Reading by Joseph Huntley of Huntley and Palmer fame, the philanthropist who provided a row of terraced houses for the poor. Sadly, at the official grand opening, the ones at each end were found to have developed cracks and quickly crumbled. Probably Reading's most famous temporary resident was Oscar Wilde, who in that less enlightened Victorian time served 2 years hard labour in prison here for what the town's guide describes as a social indiscretion. According to Lord Alfred Douglas, Oscar was as indiscreet as a 9-bob note. Clive Sinclair, who invented the C5, was born here. Commercial success evaded his novel electric scooter, as its range was limited to no more than a few hundred yards, or slightly more if you bought the optional extension lead. As we can see, Reading is a veritable A to Z of famous names. But what of the ordinary people whose mundane, everyday lives are so rarely exposed to public gaze? Let's meet the teams. They are, on my left, Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. And on my right, Jeremy Hardy and Tim Brooke Taylor. And getting comfortable on my left hand, please welcome our scorer, the delightful Samantha. Let's kick off with a brand new game called New Definitions. Many of the words we use today have a meaning which is quite different from the original. For example, the term terrific, as in the sentence, "This game is a terrific one," clearly means really good. But it used to mean instilling terror, and it still can, given a subtle change of context. For example, if I say this game is a terrific waste of my and everybody else's bloody time and always will be, the original meaning becomes all too apparent. So let's hear a selection of words with new meanings that the teams have spotted for us. Jeremy, will you start, please?
Dictator means a humorously shaped root vegetable.
Colonnade, a fizzy enema.
Graham.
Gurgle, to steal a ventriloquist's dummy.
Snuff box, coffin.
Toronto, expression used by the Lone Ranger when drunkenly addressing his colleague. Hydrangea, warning by the Lone Ranger's colleague.
Circumspect, the point of view of a rabbi.
Humpty Dumpty, one who is humped and dumped.
Intercontinental, a person who's wet themselves all over the world.
Subjudice, the Israeli underground system.
Importune, singing like me.
Beaver Brook, a nude bathing area.
Rapscallion, a funky spring onion.
Disconsolate, a particular embassy.
Hiding, a bell you can't reach.
Lymph, verb, to walk with a lisp.
Transistor, a brother who wears his mother's clothes. Antelope, to run off with your mother's sister.
Well, it's time now for a musical diversion with pick-up song, in which the teams sing along with a selection of discs. As is traditional on these occasions, Samantha went along to the gramophone library earlier to collect the team's records. It's pitch black down there, so Samantha and the elderly archivist have taken to searching the shelves by candlelight, which can be messy. So while Samantha passes down the discs, the nice man holds the ladder while he cleans the dust and whacks off in the dark. Samantha is now poised over the turntable and ready to give the team's discs a spin until, at my signal, she turns the volume down. You should continue to sing, teams, and if when the music returns you're within a gnat's nadger of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean prizes. What do points mean? Prizes! Wrong. You didn't let me finish the question. I've got here, what do points mean in Swahili? Let's try it again. Oh, I could rule the world if I played my cards right, couldn't I? This week's prize will thrill the parrot lover who wants to raise cash for charity. It's the chance to do a sponsored parakeet jump. Barry, will you start this? And I'd like you to accompany Otis Redding singing Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
Otis.
You're in Reading.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes. Otis, you've gone. Watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. Yeah. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay,
Nurse,
wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay.
Tim, now, would you please accompany Joni Mitchell singing Big Yellow Taxi?
Paradise, I put a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spa. Don't it always seem to go, but you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Doo, ba, 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 doo, ba, 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 ba. They took all the trees and put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 just to see him. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? So they paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Do ba ba
You now, Graham, would you please accompany Roger Miller singing King of the Road?
2 hours of push and broom buys a 8x12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means, by no means a king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out shooting shoes, I don't pay no union dues. Stoke it up.
Finally, Jeremy, would you please accompany Ricky Martin singing Living La Vida Loca?
Into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition that girl's gonna make me full. She's into new sensation, new kicks and candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live the crazy life and she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Outside, inside out, she's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. She's living la vida loca. Her lips are there, and the skin's a color of mocha. She will wear you out. She's living la vida loca.
Coincidence is a wonderful thing. We move on to our next game now, Sound Charades. It's based on the TV show Give Us a Clue, where the teams score points by miming film titles against the clock. And who can forget that breathtaking finish when Lionel Blair came from behind and had Dirty Harry licked in under 2 minutes? In the original version, the teams weren't allowed to speak. Happy days. Well, now as they do speak, Tim and Jeremy, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Don't look now. Don't look now.
3 words, and it's a film, and it goes like this.
Oh, here she is, look. Oh, what's she like?
Oh, can I have a...
No, you can't have a butcher's, no.
Oh, please, at this moment I want...
No, at this moment you must keep your face...
well, I want
what's she like? She's no better than she ought to be.
I want to see,
No, you can't. You can't
what
keep
is it?
staring straight ahead.
Oh, I need to put my eyes in that direction at this very moment.
No, you must direct your gaze away at all times.
No. Oh,
look at her, red duffel coat and no knickers.
Is it Carry On Camping?
Yeah. in a way, yes.
No.
Don't look.
Keep your eyes away.
You're teasing us.
Don't look now.
Yeah.
Don't look.
Okay, your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title's now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
4 words.
4 words.
TV.
TV.
Starting now.
Starting now.
Oh, I say, what a magnificent selection of finger foods they've laid out here. Can I TV, 4 words. But no, magnificent selection of finger foods. Can I possibly tempt you to some of this cheese and garlic dip?
I think not.
No. How about some of these garlic and chive crisps?
No!
No, cocktail sausage then in garlic sauce.
Never!
Oh, wait a minute. Well, here's something you can have. There's half a grapefruit here, stuffed with cocktail sticks, and would you know it, impaled on them? There's a pineapple chunk and a bit of cheese. And a clove of garlic.
Oh, I must go now. I hear the children of the night calling.
Well, over there, look, there's a lovely bowl of fruit glistening in the sunshine. Yeah.
Could Buffy come into this? Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh. Or should we say buffet?
Buffet.
It's time now to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first I noticed that in response to recent appeals, we've received a communication this week. It comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, Dear Claims Direct. As a result of going short-sighted at work through no fault of my own, I have to wear perfectly ordinary spectacles. Then, within the last 3 years, I very nearly tripped on a small step ladder, and now find I can no longer play football properly. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis, Team Captain, Coventry City Football Club. Anyway, this week we'll be playing the old board game version of Mornington Crescent. I'm sure you'll have one of these tucked away in the games cupboard at home. It's a pale imitation of the real thing, of course, as it's dictated by the roll of the dice rather than any proper strategy, but it might be instructive for new players to hear, if they're still unfamiliar with the rules. Tim, will you start, please?
Yeah, I'll be the mobile phone. Right. Hatton Cross.
Oh. Bad start. Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Well, I'll come out, can I?
7 the hard way.
Community chest. Go back to Old Kent Road.
You just put it there. You don't have to go.
I know, but I like the listeners to know what's going on.
All right.
We've got a house on that.
Right.
Yeah. That'll be 9pence.
Heading your way.
Right, here we go.
Oh, well done.
I'm going downstairs now. Coming back upstairs.
That's uncanny.
Oh, collect £200. Barry?
Don't look at me. Got anything, Graham?
No.
Got any loose?
Nothing loose. Sorry about that, Jeremy. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Can't help you there.
Oh.
Like to be a lady tonight.
Oh.
1.
Amazing.
Trafalgar Square. Oh, it's all right. I've got a Starbucks on that.
Oh, 6 to double go. Oh, go back 3.
Someone at the door.
Oh, pick up a card. Go to Mornington Crescent.
Incidentally, I've been asked to make a minor correction about the new dust jacket of the Little Book of Mornington Crescent. Where it says now a motion picture, it should in fact read not a motion picture. Well, let's liven things up with some music now. The teams are going to take turns to sing a song, alternating one word each at a time in a round called Singing Relay. This shouldn't be confused with a similar game called Signing Relay, which we played just once. The team sang songs suggested by the audience, giving hand signals. It wasn't a success, and we never did discover what song was represented by 700 hands doing a knife-stabbing action. Piano accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell, who was telling us he spends an hour every day studying opera. When her show's finished, he switches over and watches Jerry Springer. Tim and Jeremy, I'd like you to begin by providing a version of the Frank and Nancy Sinatra hit, Something Stupid.
I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like, I love you.
Okay, your turn, Barry and Graham. Would you please provide a rendition of Non, je ne regrette rien?
Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. C'est pareil. Balayer, oublier, je me fous passer.
Well, it's almost time to say goodbye, but there's just time to squeeze in a round of complete jokes, in which I'll present the teams with the first part of some of my favourite old jokes and ask them to try to remember the punchlines. And we're going to start with you, Jeremy. What's the joke? Doctor, doctor, I keep thinking I'm a pair of curtains.
Well, try wearing this protective pelmet.
Would you like to hear the real one? Oh, you know the real one, do you? What is it, then? Gentleman over there.
I wouldn't tell the audience to pull themselves together. We might have an awful scene.
Graham. Graham, here's a joke for you to finish off. What do you get if you cross a jelly with a sheepdog?
Portuguese dogs of war.
Barry, here's one for you. Who gets the sack every time he goes to work?
Peter Mandelson.
Tim, I have 5 noses, 6 ears and 7 Oh, it says 7 months. It means mouths.
Did you get the glasses? Your daughter brought the glasses on Wednesday. Didn't you see them? Oh, no, you wouldn't have.
Tim, I have 5 noses, 6 ears and 7 mouths. What am I?
You're being ripped off by your plastic surgeon.
The answer is quite ugly.
I like that.
Jeremy, what's always coming but never arrives?
A rabbit on a virgin train.
And Graham, what's the difference between a night watchman and a butcher?
Oh, I know this one. One guards the premises and the other sells meat.
Boringly correct. Barry, another one for you now. What goes up and down but never moves?
A rabbit on a virgin train.
Tim, what do you call a wicked old lady who lives by the sea?
Anne Robinson on holiday.
Okay, here are some for anybody to have a go at. How do you catch squirrels?
You have a one-night stand with a hollow tree.
What vegetable needs a plumber?
An artichoke with a blocked toilet. Yellow pages.
I wonder if the audience knows the answer to that. 3.
Now you tell me.
Why do elephants have big ears?
Because they've got a very small surface area to volume ratio. So therefore, to enable them to lose heat in hot climates, they have to have a large flat surface, unlike a mouse, which generally lives in a cold climate, and therefore has a very large surface area to volume ratio, and therefore has very, very small ears.
And finally, what goes
Sorry,
tick,
what was
tick,
that
woof?
you just said? Sorry.
A large object has a very small surface area to volume ratio.
Yeah.
And therefore, because the elephant
God.
is large,
Set
it
him
can't
off
lose
again.
heat effectively. It needs to have big ears.
It's like one of those dolls, you know, where you clap your hands and they start singing. I've got 2 of those dolls. The little guy with a black hat on who sings when you clap your hands. You know, you switch it on, clap your hands, and he sings. And I got it in a
Matron!
The glasses are in your locker, I told you.
He doesn't even know we're here, Barry.
No, I know. Your trumpet went very well at the auction. Mr. Kenny Ball got it.
He's growing a geranium in it.
I'm just going to pick up Samantha's score.
You've just torn up your pension book now. See what you've done.
Finally, what goes tick, tick, woof?
A dog marking homework.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the PC of time crashes on the superhighway of fate, and the sergeant of doom takes his bent panda car away, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself, and the fine folk of Reading, it's goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Jeremy Hardy and Tim Brooke Taylor were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith.
present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the show that has turned my life around. Before it I was miserable and disenchanted. Now I'm disenchanted and miserable. Today we're coming to you from the BBC's Paris Theatre in the West End in front of a studio audience who I understand are keen to enjoy themselves and see the stars close up. To avoid disappointment, I've issued each of them with careful directions to the London Planetarium. In the meantime, I'd like them to welcome, on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Taylor. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And taking things down with gusto, would you also welcome our scorer, the delightful Samantha? Our first round is entitled Old Radio Times. As many of you will know, I possess an enviable collection of ancient magazines and periodicals, though I do still lack an 11th century edition of Hovels and Gardens, as well as the once popular Consumer's Guide to Magicians and Sorcerers. That's which. Teams, I have in my possession a copy of the Radio Times dated the 19th of November, 1066, and I'd like you please to suggest some titles of radio and TV programmes which are likely to be included. And Graham, we'll start with you, please.
Bayer Watch.
And Barry Norman introduces Illuminated Manuscripts 66.
Barry?
Just William the Conqueror. Doomsday Book programme, This Is Your Lives.
Willie?
Half-blind date. Norman's house party.
King Canute in C, 4th.
Unfortunately, A Day in the Life of Ethelred had to be cancelled as it's still not ready.
Watch out, the venerable bead's about.
Thursday live coverage in the afternoon of the Bayeux Tapestry, and at 10:30 from Stamford Bridge, Stitch of the Day.
Any more? Okay, well, let's hurry along to the next round, which is a game called One Song to the Tune of Another, where we take the words of one song and combine them with the tune of another. So it's one song without the tune, but with the words, combined with a different song without the words, but with the same tune. That's the same tune of the different song, not the same tune of the same song. There, I can't make it any simpler than that. Piano accompaniment will be provided by... See, I didn't choke on the name. Piano accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell, who tells me that he's found work at several London hotels due to the revival in popularity of the cocktail lounge. This week it's the Ritz, next week he'll be serving Twiglets and cheesy Wotsits. Barry, you're going to start. You're going to sing the words of My Ding-a-Ling to the tune of House of the Rising Sun.
When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy, silver bells hanging on a string, and she told me it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling. day.
Hardly worth going on to the rest of you. Willie, will you please sing the words of I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts to the tune of C'est Magnifique?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. They are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give them a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. There stands my wife, the idol of my life.
Tim, I'd like you to sing the words of Remember You're a Womble to the tune of Try a Little Tenderness.
Remember, 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 remember. Remember you're a womble. Remember you're a womble. Remember, remember what a womble, womble you are. Remember you're a womble. Remember you're a womble. When it's for... Oh.
I'd have liked you to go on. Graham, will you please sing the words of I'll Take You Home Again, Kathleen, to the tune of Hernando's Hideaway?
I'll take you home again, Kathleen, across the ocean wild and wide, to where your heart has ever been since first you were my bonny bride. The roses all have left your cheek. I've watched them fade away and die. Your voice is sad whenever you speak, and tears bedim your loving eyes. And I will take you back, Kathleen, to where your heart will feel no pain. And when the fields are fresh and green, I will take you to our home, Kathleen. I know you love me, Kathleen, dear. Your heart was ever fond and true. I always fear when you are near, that life holds nothing, dear, but you. The smiles that once you gave to me, I scarcely ever see them now, though many times I see a darkening shadow on your brow. I'll take you home again, Kathleen, across the ocean wild and wide.
Absolutely terrific. The next round is called Lies, All Lies. Since I recently adopted a rigorous diet of honesty and truthfulness, I felt spiritually cleansed. Indeed, I now feel quite at one with myself as I sit here, raven-haired, fresh from the gym on the eve of my 35th birthday. On the eve of my 35th birthday. Teams, I'd like you please to take it in turns to lie about a certain person or thing. The opposing team should challenge if they feel their opponents have offered...
Teeth have gone
the
for
opposing
35-year-old.
The opposing team should challenge if they feel their opponents have uttered anything remotely truthful. Barry and Graham, you're going to start now. Your subject is the government.
It's a new era.
And has been for some time.
Yes. Nobody could sustain this new era like this government have.
No.
Change of gear in our lifestyles. Gives us hope, I always feel, for the future.
It's the feeling that you're in safe hands with
Yes,
somehow.
yes, indeed.
So wonderful, and so much goodness going on.
Role models to look up to.
That's right. Foreign aid, just giving aid away, the Purgow Dam,
Indeed.
things like that.
The
Generosity of it. I mean,
yes,
it's quite...
indeed. Public service has never been so public serviced.
Challenge from Willie.
Which government are you talking about? Would this be Gladstone's last Liberal government?
This current government.
Oh. No, I agree with all that. That's fine, yes.
Do you want to go on?
Oh, yes,
indeed.
So do they.
Well, challenge from the light hasn't got. Oh, Tim.
They do want to go on, or they don't want to go on.
They do want to, but so it's a lie.
Yes.
They don't want to go on.
That's
The last thing they want to do is carry on. It's a charade.
I thought they looked as though they
With
did
no
want to go on.
points involved, they don't want to go on.
No.
He's talking about politicians that made us say we wanted to go on with a tone of utter sincerity, when in fact we didn't want to go on.
Oh, go on then.
Well, they're doing a wonderful job, aren't they?
They are indeed.
The nation's never been better, never been healthier. That's why we don't need so many hospitals now.
Indeed,
indeed.
Challenge from Willie.
What are they talking about now? I don't want to get cross near at all. I can't understand a word they're talking
This
about.
government, bless
Is that Mrs. Bottomley we're talking about? The lovely Mrs. Bottomley?
Indeed.
With that crackling, starchy front and the way about her. Oh, I could go 5 rounds with her. Oh.
Ding! Seconds out. Oh, Mrs. Bottomley, welcome.
Oh, the first one's out.
Tim and Willie, it's your turn now.
All right.
And your subject is the Church of England.
Well, we're doing awfully well now.
Tremendously. The Archbishop of Canterbury, a short, wiry man with the teeth of Cary Grant.
And that's the reason they're playing to packed houses all over the country.
All over the country. It's like theatre, isn't it? It's like something by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah.
That good.
And the great...
Buzz myself, if nobody else will.
What's your challenge, Willie?
Andrew Lloyd Webber's awful. I don't know why I said that, but I just said it. I thought at least I could pick that one up.
Vicars who don't believe in God, is this part of the general picture at the moment?
What game are you playing, Barry?
There is.
You're trying to guess what we're going to lie about, are you?
Mention of the Archbishop, the primate, made me think of the vicar who didn't believe in God.
Would you prefer if we had a sort of general discussion?
The vicar who didn't believe in God had an answering machine that said, I don't believe I'm in.
John Selwyn Gummer's the sort of man who makes you want to kneel down and pray, isn't he?
Challenge from Graham.
That's no lie.
I don't think Prince Charles is right on behalf of the church. He's right to say defender of the faith. Of faith, we agree with
Speak up,
that.
he's a bit deaf.
Right, we'll go on to the next round now.
It's always good to try new rounds.
Yes, I guess.
This next round is called Sounds Peculiar, but don't be misled. Colin Sell isn't involved. Peculiar sounds can be a source of endless fun, as anybody who's had their needle stuck on a Rolf Harris record can testify. In this round, teams, Samantha will play in some pre-recorded sounds on my quarter-inch reel-to-reel double-track magnetopod Marconi phone. When she's finished, I'd like you each to tell me what they are. We're going to start with you. Barry, your sounds are coming up now.
Hannibal Lecter at the checkout in Safeways.
Okay, Tim, please identify this.
Captain Hewitt ill-advisedly turning up for the trooping of the colour, only to discover that the Queen has ordered live ammunition.
Hang on. Samantha's written something down here. It's a mark. Timbrook Taylor for that ovation. Okay, your turn, Willie. What's this, please?
That's somebody taking Chancellor Cole to Newcastle.
Finally, Graham, will you please identify this?
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman
I think that was Quentin Tarantino's Postman Pulp.
Right, well, it's now time for a challenging round called Straight Face. The object of the game is not to get a laugh from the studio audience. So, no problems there, teams. You've been rehearsing for the last 22 years. Teams, I'd like you to take it in turns to come up with a humour-free word on the subject of ornithology. And remember, the merest hint of a titter will result in disqualification. Graham, will you start us off, please?
Beak.
Thrush. Not a medical program.
It is now. Ptarmigan.
Orc. Hawk.
Hide.
Grebe. Pelican. Penguin.
Shag.
Not a medical program.
Yes, Tim, I'm sorry. Oh. Right, the three of you carry on, starting with you, Barry.
Oddie.
Willie?
Scott. He never got a laugh in his life. Crow.
Swallow.
Not a medical program.
Sorry, Willie, you got a laugh there.
Not with the bird. Raven.
All right, I'll let you carry on.
For back there with Raven. I think that's very good.
What?
What? So I said Raven.
I think we're waiting for Graham, aren't we?
Are we?
Yes.
Sorry. Tit.
Rook.
Warthog. That was suicide, actually. I've got a low boredom threshold.
Come and join me on the perch.
We've got one of these interesting situations. Two members of the same team are playing against each other, so...
They always have, they always will.
Graham?
Lark. Minor.
Oh, we've had pelican, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll move on to the suite. Separate bills, please.
Bills. Gull.
Claw.
Warthog.
So there's only you left, Barry. Carry on.
Warthog.
Right, our next round's called greetings cards. These days, such cards are produced for all sorts of special occasions and achievements. Teams, I'd like you please to suggest some new style greetings cards for special occasions or events, together with the messages inside. I know it's all too easy these days to make cheap jokes about the misfortunes of the rich and famous, so let's get on with it. Barry, will you start, please? Barry.
Yes. Thinking. Card to Jerry Adams. Glad your laryngitis got better. Card to Ian Paisley. Sorry your laryngitis got better.
Willie.
An open verse here, you might. So, your paramour has kissed and told of you and she on pleasure bent. This card's to say bad luck about the mention of your measurement.
I've got another one that leads on from that. On your circumcision. Not a big sale, but it's the time for one small cut. Well done on your circumcision. I only have one tiny butt. I think you've made the wrong decision.
I got one to Tim Brooke Taylor on his return to this show.
Why do I think I don't want this one?
The audience are glad you're back. Of that, I'm pretty certain. When you came on, they all stood up and shouted, "Where's Paul Merton?"
Good question, though.
Willie?
This is on the death of a tortoise. It happens in the best run circles. I hear your tortoise. Insert name. I hear your tortoise, Norbert, has fallen off the twig. What was it doing up a tree? And do not say a jig.